What happened to LeeDeWyze after winning American Idol? While every American Idol fan can name past winners like Kelly Clarkson and Carrie Underwood, not everyone may remember Season 9's winner, LeeDeWyze. The year was 2010, and Ellen DeGeneres had joined the judging panel to replace longtime judge Paula Abdul. Although he won over viewers with his pleasant voice, love of guitar, and trademark blazers with loosened ties, he was an American Idol winner who didn't get the success he likely expected. You may remember Philip Phillips, who won a few years later. He had a bona fide hit titled Home that aired ad nauseum during the 2012 Summer Olympics, and other smaller-time winners who came before and after DeWyze. Unfortunately, since American Idol crowned him over Crystal Bowersox, DeWyze and his music career quickly began the long slide into irrelevancy. But that's not to say he disappeared entirely. Here's a look at what he's been up to since he emerged victorious that one glorious day in 2010. LeeDeWyze didn't love his first single following his American Idol win. Upon winning American Idol, the Idol given a song to sing at the finale and release as their first single. That's how we got Kelly Clarkson's iconic A Moment Like This, and it's the process that gave us Carrie Underwood's Inside Your Heaven, which is, to date, her only #1 hit on the Billboard Hot 100. While many Idol winners had bespoke songs written for their coronations, LeeDeWyze sang and released a cover of Beautiful Day by U2. The song climbed all the way to number 24 on the Hot 100, still his highest charting song, but DeWyze wasn't particularly a fan of what he put out as his introduction to the music industry. He said as much publicly within days of winning American Idol, telling USA Today, "It's a good song. It's not really my genre, no, but there were songs on the table, and I went with the one I thought represented me the best. I don't know the reasoning behind which songs you get to pick." Still, DeWyze understood what he'd signed up for by agreeing to appear on the show. A big part of the game is to play by the rules. If it was up to me, I would have had longer songs and really get into the songs, rather than just, "Ready, go," he concluded, but accepting is the hard part. The interview was the first in a series of many similar comments by the singer confessing his displeasure with the show that made him famous. LeeDeWyze won American Idol in the first few months of 2010, and by the end of the year, he had his debut album, Live It Up, ready to go. Well, to be more specific, this wasn't the first album he'd ever released. DeWyze had put out other music before auditioning for the reality competition show, but this album marked his major label debut, thanks to a long-standing deal between the producers of American Idol and producer Simon Fuller's label, 19 Entertainment. Teasing the record in a statement to Billboard, DeWyze said, "I've been very fortunate to be able to collaborate with some amazing songwriters on new songs over the past 3 months. I can't wait for everyone to hear my debut album." Unfortunately, Live It Up was record-breaking in all the wrong ways. When the album dropped that November, DeWyze won the unfortunate distinction of an American Idol winner with one poorest-charting and worst-selling debut albums in the show's history. DeWyze only managed to move 39,000 copies during the week of its release, and the album reached only as high as number 19 on Billboard's Top 200. For comparison, Carrie Underwood's first album following Idol hit #1 of the Top 200 and sold 318,000 copies in its first week. As you can see, it was not a great start to the career of someone who won a reality show meant to create music industry superstars. Thank you so much for watching this video.